Money. No, I'm just kidding, I don't know.
Yeah, probably when I was young, probably stealing like candy and stuff from the stores.
I do not believe in ghosts.
I think ghost is real, yeah, but I never see one of them.
I do not watch anime at all.
Wait, what?
Hi, this is EXTREMUM Quick Check number 2, and in this video, we've got 27 questions for our CSGO team.
Let's go!
What is your favorite TV show?
Breaking Bad.
Peaky Blinders?
It's Prison Break, Sons of Anarchy.
Money Heist from Netflix.
I don't watch TV.
Do you play any musical instruments?
I play no musical instruments.
No.
I played guitar once when I was young, but not anymore.
I do not play any musical instruments at all.
When I was a kid, I played a lot of piano, keyboard, and I always tried to get into bass as well, but nothing right now. I'm hopeless right now.
What's your favorite childhood moment?
Playing CS with my brother and playing soccer with my friends.
I was playing football and handball every day.
My childhood was pretty tame, pretty boring, so I don't really have a favorite moment.
I don't really have any favorite childhood memories.
Gaming, I guess.
Sports games, I guess.
Cereal or milk first, and why?
Cereal, no meal first.
Cereal. Every time, yeah.
Cereal before milk, because if you do the other way, you're not normal.
I rarely drink milk and eat cereals, but if I have to choose, I will choose milk because it's healthy.
Cereal, I guess, because it's breakfast.
Don't drink milk. Don't eat cereal.
Like it mixes in better, I guess, with the cereal if you do the milk second.
Best European food?
Probably kebab.
Kebab, I guess.
Italian food, because I love pasta.
Steak.
Pizza. Tacos, even though it's not European.
M4A4 or M4A1S?
Definitely M4A1 because it has more bullets and more power than M4A1S.
M4A1.
A1.
I think the A4 is better.
M4, A4.
The unsilenced, so the A4, just because faster shooting time.
Cats or dogs?
Oh, dog.
Cat. I got 3 cats back home.
Dog.
I will choose dog because I have dog in my hometown and I think dog is more cute than cat.
What kind of YouTube videos do you watch?
One YouTube channel I watch right now is called Youngbloods, and it's an Australian Australian YouTube channel about fishing and beaches and stuff like that, so pretty interesting.
Anything. I just pass the time with them. I've been trying to avoid them a little bit lately, but mostly I just use it for music.
I watch a lot of videos, like funny videos, like Indonesian funny comedian videos. Sometimes I watch highlight of CS as well.
My favorite YouTube videos is MMA videos.
CS videos, I guess.
I watch everything, literally everything. Like even fitness video YouTube videos, sorry, and the sports ones. I watch pretty much anything.
What's your favorite word in general?
Fuck.
Happy?
Ethereal.
Blyat's up there.
To win money. No, I'm just kidding, I don't know. It's a random question.
DC or Marvel?
100% Marvel.
I'm not into superhero stuff, but Marvel, I'll go with Marvel.
DC.
Marvel, I guess.
Marvel.
Marvel.
Who is your favorite superhero?
Big fan of Thor.
Iron Man?
Martian Manhunt.
I don't have one, to be honest.
Spidey. Spidey's pretty cool, I think. Big fan of Spidey.
Do you watch anime?
I do watch anime.
Sometimes.
Yes.
I do not watch anime at all. No, hell no.
Yeah, I watch a bit of anime.
What's your favorite one?
Ooh. Haikyuu, actually. I think Alistair from Renegades put me onto that one, and it's so good. I think I've rewatched it like maybe 2 or 3 times now. It's such a good anime.
Hunter x Hunter.
One Piece.
Naruto, because when I was young, I used to play Naruto in my local television. Like every week, there's Naruto in the television. I just watch it with my brother.
Have you ever stolen anything?
Yeah, probably when I was young. Probably stealing like candy and stuff from the stores. Probably when I was like 8 years old or something, so yeah.
No, I had never stole anything.
No.
I've never stolen anything. Probably yes, as a kid.
When I was a kid, yeah, probably a couple times.
Do you remember what it was?
Something really stupid, like a pack of chips or an ice cream or something like that. It was, I think it was like tradition at the school that I went to. There was a 7-Eleven down the road that I don't think anyone from our school ever bought anything there, but we all lived in there, so.
Have you been forced to play in Extremum? Are you held hostage?
I am not held hostage at all in Extremum. I'm enjoying my time here.
Yeah, I'm held hostage. They have a couple people ransom, holding a couple people ransom, so have to pay off my debts and I'll get out of here.
No, definitely no.
I am not forced to play for EXTREMUM. I'm happy to be here.
Yes.
No. No.
How many hours do you spend surfing the internet?
These days, not so much because we're practicing a lot, but yeah, more than I should have, definitely.
I spend a lot of hours surfing the internet, probably like 4 or 5 hours outside of practice. I spend on surfing every day.
2 hours per day, because every day I just play CS, but when I didn't play CS, I used to just watch some YouTube videos, watch some movies and stuff, probably like 2 hours.
Not too long, maybe like an hour a day.
Well, right now, because of Corona, it's all day. It's probably like 16 hours a day. Practice for like 12 or something, and the other 4 I'm just spent scrolling. It's a pretty boring life, yeah.
Between practice and stuff, I'm just on it from like, I mean, most of the day, to be honest. I'm on the PC, so maybe like 10 to 12 hours a day.
Is there anything that you're always putting off?
No.
No, not really.
No.
I'm so lazy. I try and leave everything to the last possible second. I'm one of those people.
Yeah, there's something I always postpone, and that's start to go to the gym.
Gym.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Nah, I don't believe in ghosts.
I don't believe in ghosts.
I do not believe in ghosts.
I think ghost is real, yeah, but I never see one of them.
No.
Yeah.
What was the spookiest thing in your life?
Oh, there's so many stories. But if I start talking now, I don't think we would have time. But I have a few, maybe for a different show.
No idea.
I can't say, to be honest, it's too bad.
Try to remember, maybe when I was young, I think one time when I was trying to get sleep, I heard some baby crying, but there is no baby next to me or something. I think it's kind of spooky. I might be it's just my hallucination, but I'm not sure.
I don't know, I don't like the dentist, so probably going to the dentist.
When I was in Indonesia for a tournament, there was like a big archway. It was just like inside of a mall for some reason, but it was like a 200 kilo giant archway that just went over like a doorway or something. And I went outside, and when I came back in, the 200 kilo archway just fell over by itself. Nothing had touched it. It was just sitting there for days and days and days. And it fell over and whacked me in the back of the head and knocked me out. And I think if I was like a step forward or a step further back, it probably would have crushed me and killed me, but I got really lucky and just, it knocked me out, and I fell into a little gap that was there. So yeah, I guess that was kind of spooky.
What is the best gift you've ever given or gotten?
I guess the memory brings me back when I was a kid and I got a bike. First bike.
Probably my watch that I received from my girlfriend.
These days I'm not much of a gift guy. I always like a good card. I'm more of a card man.
My computer, my PC from my parents, my first computer, yeah.
A brand new MacBook. I have not given any personal gifts, but my best gift I've ever given is MacBook.
I got my girlfriend a handbag, which was pretty expensive.
What is a must-try thing in the life?
KFC Zinger Box. Maybe Fairy Bread. Fairy Bread's pretty good.
Somewhere that I've been to is Hawaii. And I was there for 2 weeks, and Hawaii was an amazing place. So if anyone's looking to go somewhere to travel, Hawaii is amazing and it's a must-try.
Skydiving. I want to try it, but I still haven't get a chance.
To do a parachute, jump from a plane and do a parachute.
I really want to do skydiving.
I would have to think about that a little bit more. I don't know, sorry.
What do you get if you multiply 6 by 8?
48.
No, 48, sorry.
48.
Fuck knows. Dude, I dropped out of maths when I was 4 years old. 6 by 9. Oh, 6 by 8. 64? No, that's 8 by 8. I give up.
72.
88? No? Yeah?
What's the last thing that made you cry?
Probably a couple of years ago, my dad got sick, and it was something that I wasn't expecting. So that got me a little bit emotional. So yeah.
Probably leaving Australia. It's always a sad time leaving Australia, the best country in the world. Nothing even comes close.
I think it was in a funeral, to be honest.
I had an argument with my girlfriend.
I guess passing of my mom.
I don't remember, must be a long time ago when I'm fighting with my brother when I was young. I think I cried that time.
What are you afraid of?
I don't know. I don't think I'm really afraid of anything.
I don't really have an answer for that.
I'm afraid of height. For example, if I go hiking to the mountain, I'm afraid of the height.
I'm afraid of some animals, snakes and spiders and that stuff.
Spiders?
I guess maybe the depth of the ocean or endless universe. When you think about it, it can be pretty nuts, right?
What is your spiritual animal?
Tiger, because they're strong.
I know everybody says tiger and stuff, you know, but right now, what is that lazy animal called? Sloth a little bit, you know, just because I don't have any physical exercise nowadays, so I kind of feel like my ghost animal is a sloth.
A panda bear.
Maybe the cat. Sleeps like 20 hours a day. Just doesn't really do anything. Sounds like me.
Don't know, I guess a cat.
Alligator. I like alligators.
Do you remember your first love?
Yeah, I think in the junior high school, I think.
Yeah, I think I do, yeah.
I do remember my first love.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I do.
My first love. Oof. I remember my first girlfriend. Yeah, I think I was maybe 7 or 8 years old. There was a girl called Alyssa, and I went to her house for her birthday party, and I was the only boy invited.
Are you an early bird or an owl?
Fuck no, I am not a morning person at all. I'm a night owl.
I am a night owl for sure. I hate waking up in the morning and feeling real drowsy.
Morning person.
Maybe the night owl person.
A bit of both, but night, most night.
Night owl.
What's your favorite map?
Nuke.
Vertigo.
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 Really hard. Maybe Dust 2?
Probably right now, Inferno. It's just very versatile and you can do a lot of stuff on the map and it's probably the most even on each side, T side and CD side.
Given a chance to dine with a person, living or dead, who would you choose and why?
Elliott Smith, maybe. I'm a big fan of him. He's a musician that died a few years ago.
Probably my grandpa on my mum's side. He died when I was like, I think it was even before I was born. So I never knew him, but my mum speaks very highly of him. So it'd be nice just to get to know someone that was supposed to be part of your family, but unfortunately wasn't.
I would choose to have a dinner with just my parents.
I would choose to have a dinner with David Beckham. He's always been my hero.
Alex Turner.
That one, probably Nikola Tesla, living one. I guess Michael Jordan could be the one, and because I admire those people a lot. Obviously, like two different type of people, but still best. And one is like accomplished a lot in sports career. The sports is like something that I like, and the other one is pretty obvious.
4:3 or 16:9 aspect ratio?
4:3. I think 16:9 is actually the best, like objectively, but I can't use 16:9, so I use 4:3.
4-3 every day.
4x3. I've been playing on it since I was 16 years old, so not changing.
16:9.
16:9.
4-3, 100%. It's the better resolution for CS, trust me.
Easy. Yeah, that's it.
Sweet.
Is it?
Easy.
Am I done? Yeah. Perfect.